I'm saying? We do this for the city, man.
And for the city.
So, I think it's about time for you boys to pack your bags up, homie. It's game time.
I do it for the city, yeah, I do it for the city. I'm sliding in the game and I'm the type to make them swim. Bringing pressure to the streets, Aurora niggas triple threats. We holding up the lanes and I'ma get it to my damn. I do it for my city, yeah, I do it for the city. I'm sliding in the game and I'm the type to make them swim. Bringing pressure to the streets, Aurora niggas triple threats. We holding up the lanes and I'ma get it to my damn.
It's another sunny day in Aurora City. Summertime got the ladies feeling fancy and pretty, with their nails and toes done, rocking Coach and Chanel. Niggas on the set, banging and slanging, tripping off wet. But you know how it goes in every other set. Everybody on a hustle, packing heat with big muscle. Cause the ops will have you end up if your ass is slipping. Pour out a little liquor for my homies dead or in prison.
Hey, I'ma ride through my city, running to get my paper, elevating and rising them heights.
So y'all know, Cayne-G, your street buddy. I keep getting all this extra shit from my homegirls or my chicks about all this new guy. I don't know where the fuck he from. Well, hold on, I know where he from. He from out here in Colorado, obviously. But I don't know whatever. I suppose he got some connects anyway. He wanna have an interview with me. My little one of my little tenderonis try to put me on him. She paying me to even fucking see his ass, which is crazy. I never had no female pay me money just to see somebody that she know that I gotta connect with. Cool. Either way, we gonna see what's going on tomorrow. I want my cameraman to get this shit because this is episode 2, you know, so I want my cameraman to see this shit, and I told him I was gonna even throw him some bread because he came down here on a last minute shit, talking shit. Hold up. Talking shit. Here, why his ass is on the fucking phone and acting crazy and shit, you know? And so as y'all see, Cayne-G is low on weed right now and motherfucking goddamn money. So they gonna pay me. You know, and I ain't even famous yet, so we gonna figure it out. We gonna see how many stars I get off of this, but it's suspect.
Well, it's time to get on the road. Motherfucker better be awake. So, I'm trying to hook up with this model, like, professionally, of course. I mean, I totally, you know, if I could, I would. But saw her do this music video that was fucking hot. She was hot. And it was a good song. It was actually kind of like some real shit. So that's why my ass is waking up in the morning to do this bullshit. The only question is, like, is this guy like a manufactured thing, or is it him? You know, there's differences. His sound is real enough. I mean, it's sort of throwback, sort of new, and the lyrics are kind of real, like, old school hip hop style, which I'm digging. And I really like, I know the model he worked with in that one music video, Cut It So Nice. That shit was so fire. She's so fire. So, high hopes, but at the same time, here I am, wide fucking awake, calling this motherfucker, being sure that he's ready for this shoot.
Please leave your message for
So that ain't working. That is not a good start. But I need a mover and shaker, waker and a baker. You know, we need something fresh or something unique. If it's all the same dude, the lyrics, the sound, the vision, if that's like coming from him and it ain't like some manufactured bullshit, that's going to be exciting. Otherwise, why the fuck would I be driving around without even getting a chance to bust my fucking nut in the morning for this shit, man? Wait a minute, I know this place. I guess it's time to fucking figure out this guy was worth the trip. Someone tells me I'm forgetting something. Oh shit. Let's just say, heard it through the grapevine. This is a better color to be wearing when I meet this dude. This better be it.
Slow up, baby, put in all the work.
Well, baby, legs up, draws down, just pound for pound, and serve you this bomb ass dick that
Please don't let this be a waste of my damn time.
It don't even matter, cause I know you peep me in your ocean like a surfboard, weaving in and out like Condor. Those limbs around my hips like a prince of unforgettable. Went through your rib racks, you kiss the devil like a rebel.
I don't even know. Hey, how's it going?
What the fuck do you want?
Jay-Z, I'm here to do an interview with Cayne-G.
Put your phone down right now. It's gonna be a long night tonight.
What it do is Cayne-G, I'm a baller, baby. Crawling down the avenue, cocaine, white CL Mercedes. A lovely summer day to drop the top and hit some spots. In Aurora City with beautiful women, gangsters and crooked cops. Still tote the Glock cause the life we live, baby, it's hard knock. Just let me show you a good time while we unwind.
Well, I gotta say, I'm here. It's looking good. This dude had this fine-ass honey answer the door, and she wasn't even the one from the music video. I don't even know what's going on. I need a lifestyle like that, for real, dude. I need some action in my life. Shut the fuck up, peanut gallery. I'm talking here. The lyrics are the life. In other words, like, if you're listening to this dude's song, you're listening to this dude's story. It's pretty hot. It's pretty fun. You know, it costs me a little bit. I can't fucking hang out with a dude like this all the time, but maybe if I get on his good side, you know, I could be like, every crew's got like that one white boy that they have in it. Like, who knows? Like, maybe I could be that dude, you know? We're gonna work together on a podcast. He wants to do a whole series. I might end up doing it. It's a little nerve-wracking. I feel like I grew a few gray hairs this morning. But it's like it's like it's working out. It's like it was worth it almost. So, I mean, it was just worth it. I would love to have the door answered like that every fucking day of my life. Every fucking door I knock on, I want to answer like it was this morning. That's all I'm saying.
Woke up this morning, hearing this bullshit again. I don't know who the fuck was blowing my phone up and shit all morning, all crazy and shit. It's like, feel me, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning on a fucking Saturday. Who does that shit? Now, I may be tripping, but cuz, I know this motherfucker did not just come here. I mean, granted, he trying to do the podcast. He trying to hit on my lady too. I mean, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Apparently this guy got some connects that I just got a wind of. My chick woke me up saying this guy that's been interested, been trying to come and promo some of my music, I guess, and fill me out and have a nice little interview with me. But this shit only came to me like maybe a week ago. Shit, damn. And I gotta deal with this shit. Fuck. Oh well, but shit. I'm racked up though.
Niggas lying about the things they got, frontin' for a hoe. the shit they cop. But I don't. That's how it is, homie, cause I really live this shit. But I don't. That's how it is, homie, cause I really live this shit. Woke up about 8 in the morning, had to get this party started for the love slogan.
Daddy, here's that bread I forgot to give you yesterday.
The fuck is going on with this goddamn laptop, man? I just already didn't just had this on the charger all goddamn night. I don't know why it's already not booted. Man.
Daddy, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what exactly inspired you to do music over poetry? Or do you still do both?
I actually do still do both. The music just been more of a motive to me lately because, well, actually more, not just lately, I say for the past like 5 years straight up because, you know, I like messing with different type of beats. So the poetry's more, you know, it's a gift that I have, and I guess you could say the rhyming just came right behind that because I learned how to put it with, you know, with beats, I guess you could say.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So I got all these social media platforms like Instagram, also digital marketing platforms, you know, like Spotify, Deezer, YouTube, you know, to push my music out. And also, you know, try to build up my fan base.
So, how would you say, speaking of YouTube and Instagram, how do you think the internet has affected the music industry?
I think it affected a lot to where, like, prime example, I could sell my music digitally now. I ain't gotta do, even if I, you know, do got hard copies, I ain't gotta do the footwork as far as handing out hard copies or having a actual street team doing twice the work, especially because of COVID going on right now. So it's kind of hard to book, you know, shows or any venue right now because nobody's not, you know, accepting anybody to book anything. So the best thing to do is, you know, digital promo through the internet. Material you might be working on as an individual or me as an artist actually anyway. And I think it's a good thing actually because that's how a lot of people have been communicating now. You got, you know, schools with kids doing their virtual stuff, you know, for learning, and same with people in college right now. They're doing everything over the internet now. So I mean, it's actually, I think it actually made a good impact on the music industry, even better than what it was at first before the COVID situation.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, with that, you know, without being able to do shows right now, you could always do a streaming concert, right? I mean, you could still, your fans could still see you, still performing live.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I haven't really had the jolt to do that yet. As far as with my Instagram, I feel like I like just dropping, you know, stuff on people at the last moment, kind of catch them by surprise. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I like catching them by surprise because I feel like, you know, it's like the element of surprise. Tune in and pay more attention to whatever it is you're trying to get across with them.
Your Instagram is Cayne-G, right?
You know my Instagram. Come on now. Yeah, it's Cayne-G. You know, and for you guys that do not know, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's Cayne Gangsta. That's CAYNEGANGZTA. Okay, and you could also follow me on Facebook. That's same Cayne-G. Ain't nothing changed. CAYNE space GE. And you know, hit me up. You can also check my YouTube. I'm on there obviously as Cayne-G. Subscribe to my music if you know. There's still a couple people I'm still trying to collab with out west, so I got some new stuff, you know, in the works for you guys too that's already tuned in. So I'm working on a new project with one of my close homies, Mike Dub. I think I told y'all about that in the first episode, you know, Mike Dub. So we gonna make that slap. Probably around the birthday coming up, we almost done, and then I got another couple singles dropping. So this summer's gonna be pretty. I'm pretty busy with, you know, as far as, you know, work goes. So
And that's when we're all gonna be getting back out. We're all gonna be,
Exactly.
we're all gonna be good, and we're gonna be going back to live fucking shows.
Yeah, and I can see you on the beach again with
Yeah,
more
of
these and
course.
stuff, so we can get it cracking.
I'm gonna be there.
Right.
We're gonna be there.
Definitely on the boat.
So collaborating with all these artists, what would you say your creative process is like?
Well, I guess you could just say that with the poetry, poetics, you know. Poetry is like
Do you have to get into a certain headspace? Do you need to be lit? Do you need to be sad? You know, what inspires you?
well, weed for one. Weed for one, as you know, I love the weed. Chronic gives me more of an open thought process to put together certain, you know, music that I have, you know, made already or put together or put out already in the, you know, past to this present, as you know, the office or, you know, the studio by myself. And as long as I got, you know, that, I can, you know, get my thinking pattern and everything together. You know, it's all like kind of like storytelling, you know, it's like life stuff, so.
For sure. And also with the weed thing that's something that we can brag about for Colorado, right?
Wow.
Is that we were the first motherfuckers to legalize that shit. For just people like you and me, baby.
Right.
Yeah, we beat out everybody beating that shit.
Man.
Nothing better than Colorado.
Hey.
You know, it seems like with, you know, a lot of your music, especially one of your last hits, and also the album cover of your most recent album, that it seems like you kind of have a little bit of influence from the West Coast, it seems like. But I mean, I think that, you know,
Right,
the real West can fucking bring it, right?
Right. I mean, shit, hella love to the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, they be having the slaps, but I mean, we are the West, you know what I'm saying? We're Midwest. I mean, we're part of the West Coast. You know, Ice Cube even say that on a couple of his songs back in the day. You know, I rep that West. Remember that song, I rep that West song? Yeah, he even mentioned that. You know,
We're gangsta cowboys, baby.
Yeah, I guess that's what you could call it.
You're like, nah.
I guess that's what you could call it. I don't know about no cowboys and shit.
Nah, fuck that shit.
But real deal, I would say I think we got a lot of similarity to the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of if you see a lot of the other independent artists that's out here besides me from Colorado, it's like you got that West like swing. It's kind of like the way we live out here already anyway, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit
like,
more laid back.
It's laid back more than out there, but it's like, you know, out here it is crazy though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna knock it, I ain't gonna lie or sugarcoat it, as you know. I mean, but the crime rate ain't as high as it is out there at West. But
yeah, I know, for real.
Everybody had their issues though, but you know, I ain't knocking. I mean, get it how you live, shit.
Yeah. No, we grind, but you know, we take it easy. We like to have a good time.
Right.
But we get shit done.
Right. We definitely get shit done. It's just like, you know, I don't understand why you got a lot of haters that's, you know, from different sides of coast, whether it's the East or the West Coast or down south. You got a lot of them that, you know, hate on Colorado because it's like, I think Colorado, I think we get looked at, you know, like, I think we're just like the monster in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
it's not all fucking skiing, guys.
Right.
We got,
right.
Yeah.
We got
some shit going on here.
Yeah, we got a whole lot of, you know, talent here, regardless whether you're, you know, in the entertainment business or if you're in, you know, the sport, you know, sports or whatever, or, you know, fitness, all that other stuff. It's like you got so much talent here, and it's just like it's always overlooked. It's been overlooked for like years.
Yeah, no, people have just been fucking sleeping on us.
Right, and it's like the people that you see that do come up that's from here, they always either move to Cali or they move to Florida to be discovered. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. you know, definitely the West Coast shit goes. I mean, nothing against the East Coast, but
Yeah,
I
for
like
real.
my shit's that West swag. You know what I'm saying? I speak for me and my music, really. You know, that's what I was raised on, like, you know, the E40 Too Short, you know, Ant Banks and all that, you know, and NWA and all that shit, you know, back in the day, you know. I mean, that's when shit be real with this shit. That's around the time motherfuckers started gang banging. out here, you know, fucking with some of the homies that had came out here and, you know, started to soil out here from California and shit with some shit, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
those California motherfuckers be
everywhere.
exactly, and they be fucking spoiling us like beautiful people here, bringing the crime. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Nah, we wild out here by ourselves. We don't need help.
Right.
But at the same time, y'all can just keep your asses in LA. How about that?
Straight up.
We'll go visit y'all when we need you.
Well, no, we're gonna be out there walking the beach. That's what we gonna
Exactly.
do. We're gonna be on that beach. That's exactly what we gonna do. But.
Okay, so you were talking earlier about a little bit of the struggles of being an independent artist. So with that, I mean, what would you change about the music industry if you could change anything?
Well, being independent, it kind of sucks because, you know, a lot of money that you make, you're reinvesting back into, you know, your expenses and, you know, your product on top of that. If I could change anything, I would basically change it to where it wouldn't be so much of a struggle for a lot of real artists that really, you know, that really came from a hard life, you know, that struggles and stuff, you know, to make it and at least live a better life compared to, you know, a lot of these, you know, watered down cats these days in the mainstream that's, you know, whatever the hell, but then, you know, all of a sudden they become famous, then all of a sudden they gang banging or they some thugs or they big time dope dealers or this, that, and the other. It kills me, man. But I would definitely, you know, make it also more profitable. You know, that's for damn sure. You know, because I think that a lot of hip hop artists or rap artists or gangster rap artists still get looked down negative, you know, to this day, period, anyway, still, you know. It's like we got a whole lot of talent, and then you got a lot of talent that's out there that got discovered by other people, but I think that's another reason why a lot of people are, you know, not getting, you know, the chance to, you know, succeed on how they want to or follow their dream of what they want to when it comes to this type of industry, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, also, I think kind of in the industry, you end up really, if you're, you know, you're trying to make big time, you kind of get a lot of pressure to cave in and to fit, you know, their cookie cutter, what they want you to do. And so, I mean, you know, when you were talking about the talent, it seems like it's super important to, you know, be able to be true to yourself and express yourself in a way that is, you know, like I said, true to you and not some shit that a corporation wants to stamp on you.
Right. Definitely don't want to fall under that category if they, you know, wait for somebody to give you all these runarounds and sure enough, you know, you sit there all fucked up, you know, combobulated.
Nah, but it's just shitty, man. Like, I mean, in a perfect world, obviously, but that's what we're talking about right now, right?
Yeah.
Is that you shouldn't feel that restraint, you know? Like, you should just be able to do what the fuck you want and be, you know, creative. And I think that should, I don't know, go across all of the fucking lines, that you shouldn't have to sacrifice creativity to fucking get paid, you know? But like right now, you have to fucking grind.
Right.
You know, like you gotta fucking work hard
And COVID
to get
does
out
not
there.
help it.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, especially with the COVID, there's people I know that started off rapping and, you know, when this COVID hit, they just like gave it up. They like, oh, well, nah, you know, because they was already struggling beforehand. I mean, it's shit, it's a hard knock life, shit.
And it really doesn't help that, honestly, the music industry just kind of, you know, just wants to use you and abuse you. It's like you really gotta fucking stand up and fucking make yourself a big deal, you know, and that you shouldn't have to rely on the industry so much. That you should just be able to be like, well, fuck y'all. I'm just gonna do myself.
Right. Well, the industry try to use people as crash dummies to me, because it's like it's like the ones that do set out for, like, you know, artists like my age or younger than me or whatever, they set out for the ones that they, you know, either is watered down, or they settle for the ones that's, you know, that's really going through the life, but they do it to try to bring them down, you know, because the simple fact is, if you ain't noticed, like, most of the rappers that become rappers and notice on mainstream like that, if they funkin' or have any kind of beef or whatever with one another, they don't even have they don't get the time to even spend the money they got to, you know, go have fun and do what it was they were trying to accomplish to begin with, because they busy over here funkin' with somebody else, and before you know it, one or both of y'all dead, and then, you know, it's like, you know, what was the point of you trying to make this accomplishment for anyway, if that's all it was to begin with? I just want to get across, you know, the shit I go to and how I feel. You know, my music's just one of a kind type shit, you know what I'm saying? But do I sit up here and you know, glamorize on a lot of the shit that I have been through, or no? I mean, in a way, yeah, because now, you know, it's just like, well, damn, I've been there, done that, so at least I could speak on it because I've been there, done that. But, you know, I'm trying to move a positive way than, you know, sitting here always keeping, you know, that chip on your shoulder like a lot of people do, you know what I'm saying?
On that note, what kind of message do you want to share with your fans?
Just, hey, if you start something, finish, just remember why you started. Straight up. Like, I don't care what it is you are trying to accomplish in life. If you start something, remember why you started. You know what I'm saying? If you ever feel like you want to give up, just remember why you started in the first place. Straight up. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, you guys, I got a new project that's going to be dropping that some of you guys already know, or most of y'all already know if y'all been following me. It's a new collaboration with me and one of my close homies, Mike Dub. It's called Concoction. So look out for that Cayne-G and Mike Dub called Concoction coming spring 2021 to you. Fast, okay? I will have more of an update for you guys here in the next month or so as far as a release date. Also working on a new single of my own that you guys might want to check out. That should be dropping by the end of the summer. And that's pretty much what's up. So there again, if you want to follow me, Instagram is Cayne Gangster. And then, all right, you on Facebook, Cayne-G. And on the third one, if you want to look up me and subscribe me on your YouTube channel, it's Cayne-G as well. All right. And I also got another couple episodes coming to y'all, so y'all can see what the update is with Cayne-G. Next time we probably be somewhere else. I don't know, me and baby be everywhere. So anyway, holla.
Mix with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Then you have concoction, baby, and you know it's a fact. She gon' twist that blunt, the other sipping on hen, and we gon' gangsta boogie out to the fucking end. Mix with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Foreign with a slim waist, pepper can chocolate with ass fat. I was dipping round the corner, pulled up on toners. Little mama's wearing leggings, half shirt, she was foreign. But up a can complexion, damn, look at the form on her. It's summertime, powder, you know, I'm a Mac in a flirt. Slip with a little outburst, hey lady, what's your name? How you doing? By the way, my name is Cayne, where's your mate? I knew she was blinded by the gold, pinky rings with the diamonds. She spotted back, you dressed nice, looking at the gangsters finest. Stacey Adams on my feet in summer suit from Prada. Godfather hat tipped and feel it switching, I got it. May we network together, slide on all gold days. You see the chocolate pretty bunny, that's my homegirl Lorraine. If you move with us, baby, together we make it rain. I ain't talking about the weather, but about this cheddar. It's the concoction lady, don't nobody do it better. I'm just another real nigga from that big third level.